come the Pro Wrestling Cyprus Tag Team Champions, flanked by the supreme leader of the Lion's Pride. As the sun sets here at the Cyprus Comic-Con, are we about to crown new champions, or will the dominance of the Pride continue? Rocco Garzya, the leader. Fabio, Romano, Freddie, Blackstone, the tag team champions. Although, as you see, they continue to allow Garzya to wear those tag team championship belts over his shoulders. I don't know if Garzya thinks that he is a co-champion. If any combination of the three of them can defend the titles. We haven't had any official ruling on that, I don't think, from Pro Wrestling Cyprus officials, but it's going to be Blackstone and Romano here tonight at least, defending those titles. Here he comes, a man who may well be the future of British wrestling, particularly in his home city of London. It's the confidence of a man who knows that the sky is the limit. Lion's Pride yelling abuse at Donny Ravarro. Ravarro has the best possible tag team partner, his mentor, his trainer, a man who has had his back from day one. Here he is, one of the most accomplished trainers in all of the UK, Sid Scala. We see both Scala and Ravarro have their problems with the Lion's Pride. Yesterday, Garzya defeated Scala one-on-one, but that wasn't enough for Garzya. He attacked Scala after the bell. Ravarro, at that point, came out to help his mentor. Before that, back in May, Garzya beat Ravarro and attacked him after the bell as well. So there's something of a track record when it comes to the Lion's Pride. It is not just about a championship here. It is personal between these two teams.
Introducing first to my left, the challengers, the team of Donny Ravarro and Supercharged Sid To my right, they are the reigning, defending Pro Wrestling Cyprus Tag Team Champions, Freddie, Blackstone, Fabio, Romano, the Lion's Pride.
And yet, as always, Garzya makes himself the center of attention. There's a certain audacity to the fact that he clings onto those championship belts as if he owns them. Referee Tom Scarborough having to almost wrestle them from his hands there. Only one of these two teams can leave with the gold in this Pro Wrestling Cyprus Tag Team Championship match. And remember, as always, you can follow all of the action from Pro Wrestling Cyprus and let us know what you think at Pro Wrestling Cyprus on Instagram. Be sure to like and subscribe to our social media channels for more great action from here at the Cyprus Comic-Con and beyond as the bell rings in this tag team title match. Romano starting out against Sid Scala. Scala, a master technician. Romano been able to get him back into the Lion's Pride corner where Blackstone immediately tagged himself in. Blackstone, the bigger of the two, in the Lion's Pride team. He has a size and power advantage over Scala, but if there's one thing we know about Sid Scala, it's that he can adapt in that kind of scenario. I'm not sure if Blackstone wants to get into a technical wrestling match down on the canvas against Scala. Garzya tempted to get involved there. Scala aiming a kick in the direction of the supreme leader of the Lions Pride before turning his attention back to Blackstone. Blackstone twisting at the wrist now of Scala. Again, the technical prowess of Scala. Going to ensure that he can escape the predicament that he's been put in here. Rolling around is Sid Scala, confusing Freddie Blackstone. And now Donny Ravarro is going to see his first action of the match. Donny chant breaking out here at the Comic-Con. What an incredible audience it's been all weekend here in Nicosia, Cyprus. Tag to Romano as Blackstone backs towards his corner. Something we do see a lot, I think, from these tag team champions is a great synergy, a great understanding of each other. They've got takedown there, though, from Ravarro. Ravarro. Hold on to the arm here, tagging Scala. Challenge is looking like a very cohesive unit as well. Scala picking up here where Ravarro left off. Holding on to that left arm of Romano. Frequent tags now between Scala and Ravarro. Donny Ravarro, second turnbuckle. Brings down that double axe handle to the twisted left arm of Fabio Romano. Ravarro remove that left shoulder from the socket there. Put the brakes on, walk right into a snapmare. These two fighting for position to the ropes. And the trip from Ravarro. Kick to the side of the head. And again, Ravarro goes back to the corner. Another tag to Sid Scala. Scala is going to make another tag here. Keeping the Lions Pride guessing are Sid Scala and Donny Ravarro. Ravarro getting his balance on that top turnbuckle. Again, bringing down that body weight onto the arm. A lot of damage been done to that left arm of Fabio Romano at this point. Ravarro with the leapfrog. So fast is Donny Ravarro. Crisscrossing now. Do-si-doing with Fabio Romano. Romano's got no idea whether he's coming or going here. Ravarro having some fun at the expense of one half of the tag team champions, who gets taken off their feet once again. There's Garzya. Garzya up on the apron. Garzya obviously concerned at the way this match is going for his team. Distraction from Garzya. Cheap shot from Blackstone. Romano follows it up with a suplex. That's one way to quell the momentum of Ravarro. A numbers advantage for the Lions Pride with Garzya at ringside, coming to their aid there. Romano launched into Ravarro in the corner, and Ravarro sent hard into the boot of Freddie Blackstone. Dropping of the elbow there from Blackstone, the pin, and Ravarro kicked out. Sid Scala was halfway into the ring to help out his partner if he needed to. Man, listen to the energy with which the fans here at the Cyprus Comic-Con are willing Donny Ravarro back to his feet in this tag team title match. Blackstone, though, doing a good job of controlling the movement of Ravarro down on the mat. Garzya continuing to be a lurking presence at ringside. Scala is agonizingly close to being able to make the tag. Blackstone, though, not letting any of those limbs of Ravarro get close to Scala. And shoving Scala there, Blackstone. Scala losing his cool. He sees one of his trainees getting beaten down here. It's a 3-on-1 assault by the Lion's Pride. Scala needs to calm down. As long as the referee's dealing with Scala, can't see what's going on now. He does see it. Double teaming though on Ravarro, continuing here. Suplex into the cover and a kick out. Fabio Romano continuing to just wear down Donny Ravarro. And as good as Scala and Ravarro have been, the Lion's Pride, admittedly with some interference from Rocco Garzya, have been very effective in just quelling any kind of uprising here on the part of Ravarro and Scala. Blackstone, his strength, going to pose another challenge here to Ravarro. Ravarro stretching out to try and make the tag to Scala. He's inches away. I don't know if he's going to get there. Blackstone sending Ravarro into the Lion's Pride corner. And Sid Scala continues to be frustrated over the opposite side of the ring. Lion's Pride now have been dominating this one for what is a worryingly prolonged period of time. Finds himself getting a knee buried into his midsection, and again, the stars are all aligning here for a successful retention of the tag team titles from the Lion's Pride. Or maybe not. Roll up from Ravarro. That came from absolutely nowhere. Romano quickly puts paid to that with the elbow and then dropping the knee on top for the pin here. Looking to retain, kick out from Ravarro. Back again into the Lion's Pride corner and tagging Blackstone. Good defensive play there from Fabio Romano. Increasing the distance between Ravarro and his partner. His effort to isolate Ravarro. A clear strategy from the Lion's Pride. The boot went up there though from Ravarro. Ravarro trying to dive towards Scala. He's close. Blackstone though again forcing Ravarro right to the other side of the ring. Spine. And Romano launched by Blackstone onto Ravarro. Scala knocked off the apron there. Down onto the apron at least. Scala again losing his cool. And again, that doesn't help his team. Perfectly understandable human reaction, particularly someone you feel like a sense of responsibility to, like Scala does to Ravarro. There was another cheap shot in there from Garzya. And the neck breaker from Romano. Fabio Romano trying to retain those titles. Ravarro though, Donny Ravarro, so tenacious. He's having to withstand so much here. The hands of the tag team champions. Romano ended up missing Ravarro. Ravarro over the top. Ravarro over the top. Here's the tag to Scala. Sid Scala finally gets in for the challengers. Look at him go here. Sid Scala. It's the boot to Blackstone. Big back body drop on Romano. Is that the crucial tag that's going to indicate a change in ownership of the tag team titles? The boot goes up into the face of Garzya. Why was Garzya up on the apron anyway? Scala Romano on his shoulders, knocks down Blackstone. A Death Valley driver. Dumping Romano on Blackstone. New tag champions, maybe. No. The narrowest of kickouts there from Fabio Romano for the Lion's Pride. All action now between the Lion's Pride and Donny Ravarro, Sid Scala. The double team attempt from the challengers. Drop kick. Last ride powerbomb. Ravarro's the legal man. Ravarro's the legal man. And Blackstone sent Scala into the cover. Shoved him into the pin to break it up. Kick there from Ravarro. Blackstone sent to the outside. Tag again to Scala. Are the challengers on the brink of something remarkable here? Scala with Romano on the shoulders. Garzya's up on the apron again, for goodness sake. How many times is that going to be allowed? Scala went to the ropes to try and get Garzya, but he's knocked Ravarro off the top turnbuckle. The shot with the tag team title belt. 2 shots. Ravarro and Scala both hit with the title belts. A double team. The lariat into the German suplex from the Lion's Pride. The pin here, this is absurd, completely absurd, but the Lion's Pride have retained the tag titles. Oh, you can hear from the reaction, the outrage at how the end of that match went down. Couldn't win it fair and square. They had to rely on interference from the supreme leader, Rocco Garzya, but I doubt they give a damn. There's Freddie Blackstone, Fabio Romano, the Lion's Pride hold on to tag team gold at the Cyprus Comic Con.